Hello, everyone. It's Leo, and today we're going to talk more Cure Earth. We learned more information on her on episode 14, so let's discuss and theorize about her whole existence. Before that, on episode 14, actually on the commercials of episode 14, we were able to see a little glimpse of her attack for the first time. Yes, Toy Animation is obviously there getting their coins and promoting the Earth Windy Harp, Cure Earth's weapon, and they showed us a glimpse of her attack in a commercial. Let me just be honest here. I really hope they tone it up a little bit on the actual episodes in which it's gonna appear, because the drawings are still a little rough. But since we still have time for her to appear, I'm pretty sure they're gonna polish it up a little bit more, even though I really like what we have. The whole tornado is really nice, and it goes out of the harp in a very nice way. It seems that it's going to be a very powerful and impactful attack. So let's talk Cure Earth now. Let's go to what we learned about her in episode 14. So, in episode 14, the girls saved and healed the wind spirit. And when the wind spirit saw the girls, the wind spirit said it's been a long time since she saw a precure. And she told the girls that she met one cure a long, long time ago. And when she said that, Rabidin quickly remembered and learned what she was talking about. And so Rabidin started explaining to the girls who that precure was. And she said that it was the legendary precure, the one that came before the three of them. And she also fought together with Teatinu. So that girl was Teatinu's partner before the Healing Good Girls came, but it was a long, long, long time ago. And so the Wind Spirit explained that long ago, a human girl like the girls fought against the Biogans and became a precure. She was the partner of Lady Teatinu, and the girl also lived in Sukoyaka City. And she also brought a little more information on the girl by saying that this girl who lived there healed the hearts and bodies of humans, animals, and elements by playing music for them. And that's when we saw this image that we're seeing here on the screen with this past girl playing the harp. I think that this is technically a lyre, not a harp. I mean, harps are usually bigger, but let's call it a harp because the series calls it a harp, and Cure Earth is going to have a harp as a weapon. So yeah, it's a harp. Canonically, it's a harp. In that world, that is a harp. So based on this background, if we look down there, we can up here from me, we can see that the houses are very different from what houses are nowadays. So we can notice that this has been a long time coming. It's kind of like a feudal era or something like this. So this girl lived in Sukoyaka way, way, way back in the day. And so if we get back to Cure Earth and what we know, how she is going to come, how she is going to appear, how she's going to join the team, we remember that Teatinu is praying to that statue that stays with her in the healing garden. She prays for that statue, and she asks that the statue helps Latte. Latte's here on Earth not fighting, she's here on Earth together with the Healing Good Cures, and the Healing Good Cures are just there fighting, and they're having a rough time. So when Teatinu prays for Latte's safety, the Earth responds and gives a power, and that power materializes itself as Cure Earth, and the Cure Earth saves the girls by making like a gust of wind and saving them so they can fight back against the monster that Batetimoda created. And so then that ghost, that spirit, joins the girls and joins Latte to make her her partner and become Cure Earth together with her. So this is what we saw from magazine scans, right? So things can be a little different in the series itself, in the season itself, but what we know is that Cure Earth is a spirit that was born from Teatinu's wish from Tachinu's prayers when she was there praying to the statue so that Latte could be protected here. So that wish, that power from Tachinu brought, made the earth create this spirit to help Latte. So I am wondering about some things here. Is this spirit, I think, like, this is my theory, so please share yours in the comments as well. My theory is that the spirit itself isn't the spirit of the girl who fought alongside Teachinu and was the legendary first cure from Healing Good Precure. That's not the spirit of the girl itself, but it materializes itself as the girl. So if we look at Cure Earth, I think she is very similar to the statue that we see in the opening, to the statue that we see in the Healing Garden, and she's also very similar to this image of the girl that we saw in episode 14. She is very similar, but not exactly the same. But if we look at the hair, it is the same as Asumi's hair when it's down. So I believe that this can really mean something for us, and it can mean that the spirit is going to take form as that human girl that fought alongside Teachinu. And I'm not here by any means saying it's the girl herself. We just know it's not. And we just know that this girl is already dead, but I believe that the spirit is going to take her form somehow. It's going to look somewhat the same as the girl looked in the past, but it's not the same as her. And we just saw that there are new magazine scans, and this is golden. This is Asumi, and this is what happens when Asumi gets sad. This is what happens when Asumi gets sad. She starts disappearing. She starts dematerializing. How cool is that? Come on. Toei is really playing with the fact that she's actually a spirit. And in this scan, she's also described as the precure spirit of the past. So I think that this is kind of like this ancient spirit that lives on Earth, that protects the Earth somehow. And I don't think she's going to be fully human after we see this scan. I don't really think that she is going to be fully human. I think that she's going to be like, she's going to take a human form to fight with the girls and, to be more or less concise with the rest of the season, with the rest of the girls, and make a concise team. But at the end of the day, she's still going to be a spirit trying to maneuver herself in the human world, and I believe that it's going to bring us so many great moments. And what's the funniest thing about this picture is Chiyu looking at her like, oh, she's disappearing, that is so cool, oh my god. And Asumi's like, something's going on with her. And this is awesome. And we also have some pretty interesting other magazine scans with her and Hinata, and there are scans with her and Latte as well. There are scans with her and Nodoka. This one is also very cute. I think Hinata is going to play a lot with her and giving her costumes, giving her a new fashion style, a new fashion sense, And I really believe that her introduction is going to be a lot of fun together with her mysterious story. So what I believe is that she is going to take the form of the original girl, but she's not her. And I'm very curious to learn if this original girl was actually called Asumi as well. Because what we know is that Asumi isn't her name. She doesn't have a name since she's just a spirit of the earth. But Nodoka gives her the name Asumi. So Nodoka is the one that baptizes her, that gives her a name. But where did Nodoka take this name from? What was Nodoka's inspiration for this name? Maybe Nodoka is gonna learn more about the story of the past girl who fought alongside Teachinu, and Teachinu is gonna tell her that this girl was called Asumi, and she is going to use the same name for Cure Earth. Honestly, it's very hard to pinpoint what is gonna happen, but as you guys know, I love theorizing, and that's what I think it's gonna happen with Cure Earth. I really hope they tone it up a little bit, this attack. Girl, come on. It can look better. It can look better than this. And I mean, they can polish it up for the actual series. So I hope that this happens as well. Anyways, that was my take. That was my 2 cents on Cure Earth, her identity, and how she is going to appear, and how I think things are going to happen. Please leave a comment. Let's keep theorizing. Let's keep thinking about her origins, who she is, and how she's going to impact Healing Good. I'm very curious, and I love this build up to what is going to happen. So far, what we know is that in episode 14, we were going to have more information on the past cure based on magazine scans. After this, we don't really know what's going to happen. I mean, we know what's going to happen in episode 15, which is a Nodoka and Rabiting episode. And after that, we have episode 16, which is a friendship episode. Maybe something more about her on this episode. Episode 16, we don't know. And then we have episode 17 and 18, which are Chiyu. One is Chiyu and Pegitan's related, and the other one is Nyatoran's related. So I don't think, we might have some surprises, but I don't think that those episodes are going to feature more stuff concerning Cure Earth. So for now, that's what we have, and I believe that after those sets of episodes, like episode 19 forward, we're probably gonna have lots of things concerning Earth herself. I just cannot wait. Anyways, I just want to take this little time to thank the supporters of Magical Cinema, and thank you for liking what I do. Thank you for supporting me. And if you're subscribed to the channel, thank you so much as well. And please leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.